Hello everybody, my name is Cree and I'm the modern day equivalent of a medieval jester. Welcome back to our next episode of Endgame with Cree. It is our first rotation of the new boss, Sanguine Sweeper, a terrible garbage little boy. I hate this boss. This is a re-record of this, by the way, because of how bad that episode was. I don't even want to post it. It was not me at my brightest, and I don't want it on the internet. Let's just say it got a little heated. Originally, I was going to do a full run of only male DPSs, in celebration of S-Rank Billy finally being announced, until I had to use Harumas on that boss, and it was genuinely the worst experience of my life. I would much rather be tied. I hate this boss for a multitude of reasons. Its shield is not fun. Fact that I am having to use Yi Xuan on it is not fun. I know a lot of people will bring up with the fact it's like, well, there's been multiple bosses like this, and I fucked up the thing there. People bring up the fact that it's like, well, there's been multiple bosses that, are you kidding? People bring up the fact that multiple bosses have this type of like very shill heavy mechanic. And while that is very true, I don't think I have seen a boss more shill heavy towards a new character like this boss is for Nonggang Yu. Now, there is a chance that this boss might also be good for Cicia's ability to apply the corrosion dot with her stacks, and like there is a chance for that, and that will definitely leave more room, at least for me. There's no way that didn't parry, by the way. That will leave more room for someone like me who definitely plans on pulling Cicia to do better. But the issue still stands for like 90% of players. This isn't a good boss. I didn't even use any adrenaline. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a buffoon. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. It's not good for people who don't want to invest in the angels, people who don't want to pull Nonggang Yu. Like, her shill is so heavy, and I don't think people are gonna understand that, well, she is such a fun unit. And like, don't get me wrong, I think she's a cool character and everything like that. I don't think she's good for the health of anomaly units. I don't know if maybe they're going to introduce something new with 3.0 that's going to shake it up, and, you know, Nonggang Yu is going to be for, like, older anomaly teams. But, like, genuinely, I don't know how good for, like, the health a character like Nonggang Yu is, because, like, Dylan came out, and I feel like she's not even to the same level. It's insane. I don't have enough charge to do an alt cancel on this. I don't have charge or enough passion, bro. I just want this guy dead. And it really sucks for people who don't want to invest in someone like Nonggang, because like it's like every team now that I see running Anomaly is just using Nonggang. And while you could say that case for Dylan, and I will hold myself to that standard, that Dylan is very, very bad for the health of attackers as well. A lot of these attackers have really weird niches to where they don't even want the carry, like while the Dylan can compete in the niche, the person like the stunner or whatever they have in their niche is competitive, like is still good. But this, I feel like it's either you're running Nonggang or you're running what's it called? You're running, Lycon and the rest of the angels. Like, it's one of those that you're running. And that is so unfortunate to hear. I'm really, really hoping that Cicia also works against this boss, and I won't have to worry about it. But Cicia's niche, bro. I might be one of like the few like thousands of people that's gonna pull her. She might be super niche. I just happen to love Seed, so it's fine for me. But like little Timmy, who doesn't care about Seed due to a multitude of reasons, might be screwed, and that sucks. And like don't know. I don't want to. The boss design, like the actual boss, is so cool, but that corrupted shield just sucks. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like I can't be positive about that shield, and I am on my hands and knees praying to Huyo versus Mihoyo Dawe. I will even put it in my end of version survey. Do not put this shield on 3.0 units, please. Dear God, make it a just him thing, because I don't want to experience that. It also doesn't help that the buffs on these stages really suck. It's like Angels of Delusion, but plus Miyabi, and then a Rupture Shield, which the Rupture Shield's not even one of the really good Rupture Shields that we have. I also hate the fact that boss took my Yi Xuan, because running Miasma Priest is like one of my favorite things to do. It is one of my favorite bosses to fight. And trust me, I tried a lot of teams on that boss, and I'm washed. I'm casual. I like to consider myself a very casual player on this game. Like, sure, I can clear Endgame and all that stuff like that and get like decent scores with like the teams I really enjoy. But like, I can't do it. Like, I just don't invest in Anomaly, and that boss really wants you to, and it's not even that boss really wants you to invest in Anomaly, that boss just wants you to invest in Angels of Delusion, and I pulled Suna because, you know, like, never skip a premium support and all that, but I don't want the rest of them necessarily. Nungung Yu, maybe later down the line, I might want to like invest in, and maybe it's like that's time, like I don't want to run like main DPS Bernice or like something like that with like the help of Nungung Yu, but like as of right now, it's just not something that I'm like particularly looking for. I can't believe it let me parry in the middle of that, by the way. But it just, I don't know. I want to stop talking about that boss. I want to wipe it from my memory. I've actually never ran Yishan Guang against this boss, so it's kind of interesting to see. There we go. I was like, when is she gonna go in the stage? My score is not very high, but I mean, that makes sense. The buffs are really bad. I don't know what the devs were cooking in the kitchen with these buffs, but I don't want to be in that kitchen, bro. I do not want to be in that kitchen. Absolutely not. They are burning that bitch down. I know I'll probably get some flack from like a comment that's like, you're using Void Hunters and everything right now. It's like, I don't care. I don't care. You're not gonna guilt trip me for this. I don't care. I do not care. I pulled the agent, I'm gonna use him. I never said this was realistic. I wish I could have done fun teams. Like, I really had fun fighting this boss with Monito and fighting marionettes with Hugo. But I just could not clear that first boss with Harumasa. It was genuinely just terrible to see. I was like, I'm not going to subject anyone on this planet to seeing this run. It is not happening. Anyways, it's been a very eventful week and some change on Zenless, especially on Twitter. What a wonderful place full of a bunch of very interesting critters. I try to be active on there a little bit, but the block button is becoming my best friend for a lot of the really interesting takes I'm seeing. It's nice. It's nice, I guess. Ooh, it's nice. Did the biscuits burn? They smell very crispy. I put it in for the lowest amount of time it wanted, by the way. For the final run, I'm just going to be running M2 Hugo, most likely. Just to see. Not that. Definitely not that Bang Boo. I don't use the guy often because he's a little clunky for my taste. But, I mean, if you enjoy him, you enjoy him. For the most part, don't really. But, I mean, I love the guy in the story. So I really hope one day he gets a potential. Especially since I have him M2. And that would be, very nice to have. I just think with the introduction of, what's it called? The collective damage function, like where you can see what everyone's like hitting, and it's not like convuscated. It's just seeing Hugo hit like millions is nothing compared to seeing like Yishun hit, which like that's not fair, that's a Void Hunter. But still, I mean, like, she's one of the most high-pulled characters, so, like, it kind of is a fair comparison. It just, the rush from seeing, him hit millions, and then going to Yishun and seeing her, the little ball hit, like, millions just on his own, like, just on its own is a little upsetting. A little upsetting. It's not like the end of the world, and he's still really cool, but I just wish his kit had a little bit more flexibility, which I have seen. Wow, that was a really fast stun, by the way. I have seen some people start using Suna instead of a second stunner, which is interesting, actually. I definitely did not. That was way too fast of a stun, and I didn't have, my cat's meowing in the background. I didn't have a hormone punk buff there for sure, because 1 million, because I'm overcapped on crit rate, so it's definitely not an issue of not critting. My cat is just yowling. Like looking away to look at her because I just can't see her. I'm scared. I shall carve dawn into the shadow. Should be able to get a couple more stuns in here. I don't know if we'll get one before, oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind. Their stun potential is so crazy. I'm not gonna go for a double here just because I want max. I think we can get another stun before she can move. Nope. It's my fault for not ulting. Don't want to swap onto Hugo because I feel like I'm gonna stun very fast after this. And I don't want his hormone punk to activate too early. You know what I mean? I'm sorry if this this video feels like I'm a little bit lower energy. I definitely am. I spent, I want to say, a solid 2 hours recording the last video, and it genuinely is just not something I'm proud of, and it's just not something I want to put out into the world. So I am re-recording this right before dinner, so I have not eaten anything. I'm very hungry. And yeah, I hate Sanguine Sweeper. That dumb Bara furry needs to be taken to the pound. Watch me get canceled for that or something. I hate that guy. Not bad at all. Definitely not good for being M2 Hugo. But do keep in mind that the buffs are really bad. And I'm not that good of a Hugo player. I mainly pulled his M2 because I had a shit ton of pulls. And I really like the guy. Not terrible, not amazing. The ranking being 31% really hurts. There's not much I can do about it. I'm definitely going to end the video there, though. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a like, a comment, a subscribe, anything you would do for your other favorite content creator. Except for the dislike button. You can save that for someone else. I won't be too greedy. I would greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day, a great night, a great evening, whatever it is. I just hope it's a great one. Bye.